ride them on the roads. The typical law for horses is passing slow and no more than 25 miles an hour. I actually got, my knee got skimped once by a side mirror because they rode really close and really fast. So, up on your left, this is the home of Captain John Harper with the 2 giant magnolia trees on it.
They are big magnolias.
So as you can tell by my wonderful associates here, it would take you all day to get to the beach by horse and buggy. This is the most relaxing 2 miles per hour of your life. So, Captain John Harper had the idea to bring about 500 people by private boat and then to private train, and then he would take them to the beach. And Captain John Harper actually owned Carolina Beach. Imagine owning like a whole beach.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I know what I would do.
I would use it. My beach now. This is one of my favorite houses on the right here. This was owned by a Mr. Honnett. He was a prolific jeweler and into the shipping industry in the 19th century. Ladies, I can just see you on the top of the balcony there, with a fresh cup of coffee, watching the sunrise. Yeah. And your gentleman is coming down the hall with a fresh plate of breakfast that he cooked himself, as I'm sure he does right now.
Every day.
You better. You better. Breakfast is at 10 at my house if you would like to come over. We do tater tot nachos if you're curious.
That actually sounds pretty nice.
A lot of people ask me the average home cost in Wilmington, specifically downtown Wilmington. It's anywhere from $1.5 to $5 million on average. Just a cool $5 million.
That's it?
That's it. The people who had the houses passed down to them are lucky.
I don't know if you guys have ever had an old house before, but I would never pay that much money for them because the maintenance on them is just nuts. It's just nuts. I would never. It's a money pit, you know.
I like the pillars.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why all the houses look old and original, because they are old and original. This is one of the only cities that they didn't burn. The Union didn't burn during the Civil War. They had their fight over at Fort Fisher, and once they captured that, they barricaded the mouth of the Cape Fear River so goods could go up and down. And 7 months later, Robert E. Lee surrendered Wilmington.
What?
On your right, you'll notice this beautiful house modeled after a steamboat. This was the home of Captain Andrew Smith, and he actually modeled it after his own steamboat. And that's him on the front porch right there. He's been in the sun a little so long, someone better take him out. See, I won't be able to make this joke past Halloween. I might knock on their door and be like, can you just keep this skeleton out here?
There you go, milk it for all it's worth, huh?
Yeah. This is the most haunted house in Wilmington. Ghost hunters have been here a couple times. The painting's eyes are supposed to follow you and change position.
I've heard about that. That's pretty cool.
Look at that. Look at those buttons. Oh my God. They're so cute.
I like that house. Look at that one.
On your right, this is the Benjamin Beery house. If you're wondering why it's so much bigger than all the other houses, it's because Mr. Beery built it so large, so he'll stand up at the top and look down at the riverfront to watch his dock workers to make sure they're doing their job. Talk about a hover boss. Micromanager, as they say.
That's the mule pump.
Ever notice how it's always the micromanagers that say they don't micromanage? You'll notice a lot of these homes have plaques. The color of the plaques will actually tell you how old it is. The maroon plaques like that one are 75 to 100 years old. Black plaques are well over 100. Blue plaques are over 200. And the occasional gold plaque is over 250. The oldest house in Wilmington we passed has its own special plaque because it's the oldest. This looks so cool on Halloween. We did like a spooky tour. Oh, so fun.
Oh, that's a
I'm
big
sad
stuff.
everyone's taking all their Halloween decorations.
That's a big
The story behind these two houses is that these two ladies, twin daughters of a man, would always fight over who had the better what. So he built them those two identical houses to get them to stop fighting. Well, guess what? It didn't work. If you pay the Wilmington Historical Society about $500, they'll do their research on your house, and if it's deemed as a significant historical site, they'll reward you with a plaque of whatever color they see fit.
Oh, the quarter line. Yeah, they're nice. I've seen those out in the beach area.
This cactus right here, this round
Yeah.
cactus, someone told me it's a Hertz donut cactus. I'm like, it doesn't really look like a donut though. And he said, yeah, but if you sat on it, it hurts, don't it? I don't know if you've ever gotten a cactus to the leg, but yeah, it does. It does hurt. If you look right through this garden right here, this garden gate, you'll see a stone wall, and that's all that's left of the Tanner's house. This was called Tanner's Row. This is where you would get